Early on in my career as CEO here at Deloitte, I learned a very hard lesson about communication. I just worked on the assumption that any message that I've sent out once was heard and understood by all, and I could move on. And at the end of my first year, I looked back at the organization and assumed I had achieved a lot. And I was really disappointed to discover how many people I had left behind, because my communication has not been consistent and has not been constant. That meant that I had to go back, go and talk to everybody. We even introduced the State of the Nation address, which allowed me to speak to everybody in the firm at the same time, because I realized that we were never going to embark on the next stage of the journey until everybody understood why we were going to do it and what role they were going to play in this whole journey. One of the key responsibilities of all of us as leaders is the responsibility to communicate both externally and internally to all stakeholders. And these messages must be clear, and we have a responsibility to make sure that people understand them. I don't believe any leader can ever over-communicate. I have met many leaders that believe they over-communicate, but most of their subordinates think they under-communicate. Because the issue is that although you send out certain communications, all people have the responsibility, but also the right, to pick what they're going to listen to. And therefore you have to repeat the messages over and over and over, and they have to be simple. One of the great lessons I learned was when Wayne Goss, our chairman, spoke to me about communication when I first came into my role. And he said to me, remember, when you start getting really, really bored with the message, it's only then when they start getting it. So we have spent a lot of time training our people in communication skills, and I've really been fortunate when somebody gave me the gift of understanding how powerful storytelling is in corporate communication. All the research shows that there is no more powerful way of creating a culture or changing behavior within organizations than the art of storytelling. So over the years, we have done a lot of work, run campaigns on this, stacks of training to our partners to make sure that all our key partners become better storytellers. If I could give leaders one bit of advice about improving communication skills, is spend a bit of time understanding how you tell stories.